What's going on, everybody? Welcome to episode 5 of our Lille career mode, and today we have a couple of games where we are Brest, Saint-Étienne, and we have a big game in the Europa League here against Sociedad, a win there. And we're cruising into the next round, really. It'll be a really good start against the two rivals for the top two spots. But in the league, stuttering start, 10 points from 6 games. Not as good as I would like. We're ahead of Paris and Marseille, though. But, as you can see, there's already a gap opening between the top 3 and 4. I'm not sure where. I think France had a spot taken away for Champions League. I think it's just 1, 2, 3 gets into the Champions League. And there's already a 4-point gap there, a 5-point gap to the top. So we can't really afford to keep on dropping points. So we have a tough game here. Saint-Étienne, of course. So let's jump into it. There are a couple of tired legs out there. Might want to change out a player or two. Araujo can come in, and then I was going to say Botman, but he's a little bit tired. I think we're going to go with Jallo today, ahead of Indica. And then we'll go with Samari to start. And then I kind of want to bring Weah onto the bench. So we'll go ahead and do that. And then Giles, or Guies, I believe it is. He can come on for Icone. So let's jump into this. Lille, Saint-Étienne. Let's go. It's a good ball in there. Kazri getting into the box. Does well to turn. How we haven't won it off him there, I will not know. Does well. Good turn inside. What a ball, too. And it's 1-0. It's difficult to get the ball off of them. They kind of just turn their back and glide with you. And it's difficult to win it off there. Kazri did it so well. That's an excellent ball in there. An excellent touch as well. All down to the touch there to keep the goalkeeper from getting anywhere near that first time and clearing up a ball. It's 1-0 to Saint-Étienne. Not a good start. They're moving the ball around well again, and this is what teams do on this difficulty. It's definitely annoying. Oh, it's a good ball in, though. That's a great save. That is an excellent save there. Keep them out a second time. But once again, Saint-Étienne, they're kind of bullying us a little bit on the front end. As that header goes just wide, I thought it found the back of the net. But when they bring the ball forward, they kind of just hold on to it, glide around our defensive players. Not doing well enough. Nicely won by Ishizi there. Jonathan David with an excellent touch, and he can turn up the field here, and he's racing away. Jonathan David, nicely done. There it is, 1-1. And our first real attack of the game results in a goal for the Canadian up front. And he has leveled it there. We needed that. We needed to just kind of get off a little bit, and his pace has done that there. Snuck right in between those two. And then just rolls it into the back of the net. Nicely done, 1-0. Or 1-1, actually, not 1-0. Can't quite get to it there. It's a good turn. I'll get a good touch onto it, but not enough. They're once again moving the ball around here, and he's managed to get in behind. That's what I'm talking about. How's he done that? There's no way he's done that. It's 2-1 to Saint-Étienne. They've retaken the lead, but I don't know how I guard against that. I got to back off him, and you can't really back off these players. Look at this, right here. He's just stepped in, and then he's just beaten me there, even though he's hesitated outside. It's an excellent finish, but come on. What do I do? What do I do there? Bradarich. Nicely done to Yoshizi here. Here's Jonathan David. It's a nice turn here, and he gets it out to Araujo in a good spot. Now Araujo cuts back inside, sees Jonathan David's run, and he just gets away. That's a penalty. He's pulled him back there. My voice is cracked there as well. But we have a chance to level it up here early in the second half. And he's just kind of tried to sneak by him, and he's brought him back a little bit. I mean, the penalties in this game are a little bit tough now, but they're probably true. I mean, that's a penalty on the field. That's that's an incredible finish as well. 2-2, right into the top corner. Jonathan David, second of the game. He created the penalty situation. He scored it as well. Look at this. Oof. No chance whatsoever for the goalkeeper here, and he's leveled it up. 2-2, 51 minutes gone. Bradovich gets it back into Samare just. And Samare swings it forward, and he's making a good run here, and it comes to Samare. What a finish! And what a quick turnaround here in the second half. It's lovely from Samare and Yoshizi. Lovely football. And the midfielder slams home the lead. 3-2. This is excellent stuff. Got to see it again. It's a good ball in here. And a lovely ball back. He's just kept his run up. No one's followed. And he has hammered that first time into the back of the net. Excellently done. It's 3-2. It's a good ball played forward here. One more. Here's Samare. Samare's racing away with it. He's doing well here. And it's a decent run inside by Guies. Finds Dzeka. It's one more out wide. Araujo's on it. And can he finish this game off? It's a good save. Can't quite finish it off with 2 minutes remaining. It's been very, very tense. Ever since we took the lead, really. Samare, good turn. Dzeka. Jonathan David. Finds Dzeka here. Not the greatest touch from him. We're still holding on to it, and that is the important part with 2 minutes to go. Here's Bradovich. Sees Jonathan David. Oh, tried to touch that beyond him. Thought we had it there. Headed down and taken away by Dzeka, and that might do it. And that gets turned in here, and it's Jonathan David who wants a hat trick, and he's got it. With the last kick of the game, he seals it. Seals his hat trick. Seals the 3 points. 4-2 the score. It's an excellent finish. And we can go home winners. It's a nice take from Dzeka. It's a good ball. Guies puts a good ball out there. Excellent first time hit into the top corner from Jonathan David. His third. 3 points for us. An excellent, excellent win. And hopefully we can keep that up as he goes and collects the match ball. Very, very nice indeed. Both of us had 5 shots. We just put 4 of them into the back of the net. It's just all about being clinical at the moment as we kind of just try and figure out this team a little bit and move on into the back end of the year, hopefully starting to click a little bit more here and there. But we'll take it as we sit in 5th, but now only 2 points behind 3rd as Nantes and Nice drop points. And hopefully we can get a little bit closer here with our game against Brest. We're going to make a couple changes here. Samaro can come out. Botman can come in. Shelik can come out, and P8 can come in as well. I want to bring this lad onto the bench, Pizzuto. We'll do it ahead of Samare. And then Bradovich can come out too. He's a little bit tired. And Ronaldo can come in. And Weah, I want to bring him onto the bench. De Ketelaere played last game. Weah can play out there too, so we can swap those 2 out. But it looks like this is the team I want to run with. Looks pretty good. Not too bad. So let's jump into this. Lille, Brest. Let's go. Andre. And get it out there. Ronaldo. Slide it in. Jonathan David. He's going to try and sneak away here. It's a good turn, though. And he finds Yoshizi with a good touch. Back to Jonathan David. Nice touch there. Great finish. He's just hammered that into the back of the net. And what a start here. 1-0. 8 minutes gone. And it's Jonathan David who's just free scoring at the moment. Tons and tons of goals so far this year. Hat trick last game, of course. And he opens the scoring here. That's an excellent finish. It's a decent touch. I kind of wanted to hit it a little bit quicker, but that works as Yoshizi gets to the line. Nice touch in there, and he's just hammered that into the roof of the net. This is a crazy good finish. No chance whatsoever for the goalkeeper there. We've taken the lead here 1-0. Not very often this year have we scored the first goal. We've done it here today. Oh, why would you step off there? Not sure what happens in the AI's mode there as that goes into the back of the net. Like, if I didn't swap or anything, I didn't even cross over that line. He shouldn't be backing off that. As Brest level it here 1-1. That is so dumb. I don't understand. I know I'm pulling center backs around and stuff, but he shouldn't be moving over there. I shouldn't have to come back along to cover that. And we dragged him out of position that time, but they should be saving that as well. But come on, guys. Let's relax on how we're just kind of splitting up all over the pitch. Nicely done. That gets played forward here. And Sanchez sees the run here of Ikone. And Ikone's getting onto this. And he sees the run back post. That's an excellent ball from Ikone. What a ball. Incredible. From Ikone there as Bamba heads home to give us the lead back. And halfway through this half, I was trying to figure out how we can get the wingers more involved. Get them inside the box a little bit more often. And we found it there. I have him on cut inside and then stay forward and get in the box on crosses, and he's certainly done that there. Oh, the goalkeeper almost saves that. That would have been an injustice to how good the cross was from Ikone. 2-1 there as we approach halftime. What a ball. Nicely done. Oh, couldn't quite turn on that there. It's a nice ball in there. Oh, and he's gotten away. That's a good goal. 2-2. And Brest level. That is annoying, that one. That's a really good ball in there, and he just gets away from Butman, who can't really keep him back. It's a really good ball here. Just gets it through the gap, and he's kind of just trying to shove him off from behind. It's never going to work that way. And it's 2-2 here as we approach the hour. Here's Sanchez. And Sanchez sees the run from Yilmaz there. And Yilmaz is onside. And it's Yilmaz. He scored. An excellent finish. He comes off the bench. A more physical presence, but he gets into the space. Gets away from the back four, and he is hammered home. An excellent, excellent finish. We've taken the lead here. It's nicely done from Sanchez, but he's all alone, Yilmaz, isn't he? Right into the side netting. One-on-one. An excellent finish. A little bit of experience there to help put us back in front. Nicely done. 3-2. Bringing it forward, and they managed to get that into the space. Oh, big tackle, but it's not enough. Huge save by Magnan. That is a massive, massive save as Brest look to get level. Into Yilmaz here. One more. Finds Willick. And Willick can go back up the other end. And can he finish this? Oh, that's an excellent save as well. Oh, two big, big saves late on in this game. 15 minutes to go. That is a massive, massive save. And the corner comes in, and the header's into the back of the net. He couldn't keep that one out. It's Yilmaz again. And he's come off the bench and grabbed himself a brace. And may have put this game out of reach for Brest. Corner comes in, and he's just ahead of his man. Look at him all alone, right outside the 6-yard box. Heads it down. And it bounces over the goalkeeper and into the roof of the net. You got to put those on target, and he just does. And he's given us a gap here. 4-2, 10 minutes or so to go. That is a massive goal. Free kick here for Brest as they look to grab a quick goal back and make this an uncomfortable last couple of minutes. Oh, what have I done? I thought he'd continue to go out wide. I've given it right to him. Jesus. I can't believe that. Look at this. We collect the free kick. I thought he'd continue out wide. He hasn't. He's continued straight up. And we've rolled it right to his man who smashed it into the back of the net. And now we have an uncomfortable 7 minutes we really shouldn't have. Just looking for something there. There was a run being made there by Bamba. Couldn't quite find him. Ronaldo. Just looking for a little bit of an opening that would seal this up. Here's Sanchez. Tried to turn there. Out wide. It's Piade. And Piade can clip that back. What a ball from Piade. Oh, he's got to finish. Willick, he's just got to get that on target, and it's game over. Though that might be game over anyway, but what a ball across. Blow the whistle, ref. Clear that up the pitch. Is the whistle going to be blown? It is. A win here. A little bit less comfortable than it could have been in the last 10 minutes or so, but a win's a win right now as I said, just trying to really get into a groove with this team. And at the moment, just putting points on the board is where we want to be. As Nice beat Marseille and continue their good start to the season. But now a big old game As you can see, us and Sociedad living on 3 points right now. A win here would put us in control of the group. But, you know, we gotta win it, as Font is upset at something, which is fair enough considering he hasn't played a ton and didn't really plan on keeping him around necessarily in the long term. I've got to think about what's best for my future. Seems like nothing's happening here, so I'm wondering if I should start looking for another club. He's upset. It's fair enough. I expect performances out of Samaro, and P8 would like to play. I'll think about it because Shelik is back, and I really don't necessarily... I kind of want him to get, you know, some more time. But we've got some things coming in here. This lad looks rather good. I'm not going to promote him to the senior team just yet, but he looks good, doesn't he? A couple of good things here. Acceleration is nice. Balance, not too slow either. Only 16. This lad looks like he might be pretty good as well. We'll take we'll continue to take a look at De Schmidt here, I believe that is. De Smet, perhaps. We're going to go ahead and give him a development plan, though. Bombardier, deep lying forward, a penetrator, finishing, long shots, sprint speed, short passing, good movement, playmaker is all about the passing. We'll give him penetrator here, see how that grows him. But he's got a good start between 81 and 94. I mean, that looks pretty good. I don't want to promote him because, you know, we have Weah, and we have 3 strikers as is that, you know, could use a little bit of growth. So we'll see for now. But we're going to reject all these lads here. I only want to bring in players who are really, you know, incredible. Just 94s. Players like this lad here. Sign him up. Sign this lad up. I'm more likely to do I'm more likely to pick up 17-year-olds in this game. Jesus, that's bad wording. Last year I only stopped at 15 or 16. Never did anything with 17 because it always seemed a little bit late in their development, but we'll hold on to it this time. Who do we want to do here? I kind of want to make a couple of changes. We're going to bring De Ketelaere in. I think we're going to bring Willick in. Sumare could have a start here as well. And I think I want to have Weah start. We haven't been playing him a ton. It's about time we start getting him some time. Jallo can have a start as well. We'll play him with Indica. Botman can come onto the bench. And then Pizzuto, I don't want to give him a start necessarily. We'll bring him onto the bench. And I think that will do it, though Guilles can have a go as well. Bring him on for Yoshizi. So let's jump into this. Real Sociedad Lille. Winner takes control of the group. Let's go. Oh, couldn't quite get that all the way away. That's a lovely ball into space. An excellent finish as well. It's an excellent little goal there from Sociedad. 1-0. That's David Silva who scores the goal. I miss him. He's such a good player. He's such a good player. But he's done well here. It's a lovely little finish. But they couldn't get it away. It's a nice turn. It's excellent football. There's especially David Silva. They're very, very good in tight spaces, Sociedad. And they show it there. 1-0. Nice ball. One more. Timothy Weah. You can drag this forward now. Oh, and the run came. I didn't think it'd be such a great run. Lovely football that. As it comes to De Ketelaere, cuts inside, goes for goal, and that's a decent save at the near post. Starting to create just a little bit more. Not creating a ton as the header comes in and it's tipped over the bar. Not too far away. And the corner eventually gets cleared. Nicely played. It's a good ball in there. Can we get that out wide? We can. Here's Ikone and plenty of space. Nice cut back inside from Ikone. Slides it across. Sanchez, lovely finish. It's a good move. He hammers that into the back of the net. A nice finish. I have to look at this. It looked kind of straight to me. But we'll take the goal. We'll take the equalizer to start the second half. A lot of it down to our senior players there. Ikone, of course, an excellent player. He does so well. Steps inside. Waits for the pass. Finds it. It's a bit tough on the goalkeepers going the opposite way. But it's a good finish from Sanchez, captain today. And on 50 minutes, it's 1-1. Oh, he's done so well, David Silva, again. Another for him. This time he does it all himself. A cute little move. Goes right by me and fires it into the back of the net. It's a lovely goal. It's David Silva again. And he's just beating me here. Gets onto it. Yeah, and that fake little thing there has gotten me there. I thought he stood up with it because we got in front of him. He hasn't. And Sociedad grab a second, 2-1 as we approach the hour. Get that forward. Nicely done here as they cut to the air. Samare. Samare's going to try and bring this forward. He slides it through to Jonathan David, who's in an excellent spot. Slips inside. Brilliant from Jonathan David, and he's scored. And he's come onto the pitch and made an immediate impact. 2-2 with 20 minutes to go. Lovely, lovely stuff. He's done so well here. He just slips in between these two. Loses them both. An easy finish from a man in his form. Just rolls it into the back of the net. And with 20 minutes to go, this could be anybody's. Nicely done once again. And this movement right there. He's gone right by. What a save. That is a massive save from Magnan there. Too easy that from Sociedad. Too static at the back. As Alexander Isaac comes on, and that header is glanced across goal. 4 minutes left in this one. Is there a winner? I will not know. Here's Jallo. He can bring this forward. Finds a way into space. Nicely done. Sanchez, can he find this ball out there to Ikone? He can, and Ikone's in a very dangerous spot. Gets it back. Jonathan David, he's finished it. In the 89th minute. After a great save at the other end, Jonathan David has come on in his second of the game. Has turned it all the way around for us. Our first lead of the day comes with a couple minutes to go. Nicely done. Slides it in, and he has just hammered that towards goal. What form he is in, by the way. Scoring incredible amounts of goals right now. We'd have to check, but let's make sure we hold on here. 3 minutes. Add it on. We got to hold on here. Moving the ball around, of course. They've been moving it around pretty well all game long. It's played into a good spot. Here's Isaac. Taken off him. Oh, that's a poor ball out, though. He's tried to slip through that gap, and this is going to go out for a corner. And they're going to have one more chance. Sociedad to grab a draw as it clips in. It's a good header. You got to be kidding. Oh, man. Last kick of the game. It comes off his head on a corner, and it goes flying into the back of the net. Oh, man. I thought we had it. You got to get in front of these guys. Nobody runs to the ball, which is the most annoying thing. But he gets there first. Goalkeeper can't get out to it. That is an absolute shame. After all that, the heroics of Jonathan David off the bench. And it finishes 3-3. 3-3 is probably fair. I mean, it was that type of game, but we thought we stole it at the end there. That is an absolute shame. Ugh. And it tightens up the group. We had a chance there to really burn away, but Sociedad and Villa are going to play each other a couple times in a row now, and that is going to be big for us. As you can see, we're up to 4th place. We're still 5 behind Angers, but we are, you know, moving up slowly, and that's all we can do right now. Next episode, we have Lorient, and then Stade Rem, and then Sarpsborg. Never heard of them before. We may sim that game. I'm not so sure. We'll play Nantes instead because Nantes is a huge game. But, you know, we'll see going forward, guys. But that is going to be it. I hope you folks have enjoyed it. Stay tuned for more. And peace.